Hey guys, and welcome to the Working Money channel. So guys, today is the day I am giving away a Ledger Nano S. That's right, it's a cold storage cryptocurrency wallet. A lot of the YouTubers I know use them. A lot of cryptocurrency enthusiasts, for that matter, use these guys to store their XRP and other cryptocurrencies. And so I'm going to give one to some lucky person tomorrow. All you have to do is comment on this video and enter your Twitter handle or an email address if you feel comfortable doing so. And tomorrow I will pick a lucky winner for the Ledger Nano S. Good luck to everybody on today's competition. Please remember that you can only enter one comment, or rather you can enter as many comments as you want, but the generator that I have chosen will weed out duplicate comments, so don't think you're going to rook the system by doing that. Anyways, guys, good luck on the contest. Today we're going to talk about Ripple denying paying for XRP listing on leading crypto exchange Coinbase. And we had heard talks about this before where XRP was going to be listed, wasn't going to be listed. And, there was rumors going around that there was a strife between Brad Garlinghouse and Brian Armstrong of Coinbase. And that I remember there was rumors back in the summer that Ripple was going to pay their way onto Coinbase, and Brian Armstrong just would have none of it. And so I don't know if any of that is true. But in a response to a series of accusations, Ripple's head of XRP markets, Miguel Viez, is going on the record to definitively state that Ripple didn't pay Coinbase a dime to list XRP. And here's the tweet here. We're happy to go on record. Coinbase's listing of XRP, also not our token, which I love how he has to mention, was Coinbase's independent decision. We did not give them anything to make it happen. And a lot of this just sounds to me like Bitcoin maximalists spreading FUD. Well, why would they list XRP? Ripple must have paid them. Guys, they were going to have to list XRP at some point or another. It's probably best that they did it now. Best for them, at least, that they did it now rather than later. Because once mass adoption happens, the demand for XRP will skyrocket, in my opinion. So accusations that Ripple has tried to buy its way onto exchanges have persisted for months. A Bloomberg report from August of last year cited 4 anonymous sources with direct knowledge of the matter who said Ripple has tried to buy its way onto Coinbase and Gemini in the past. Now we got to remember Coinbase and Gemini, very Bitcoin-centric exchanges. So maybe back in the day that would have been the case. But I think there are less and less reasons today for Ripple to have to do that. And so this is a quote from an anonymous source. In 2017, a Ripple executive asked whether a $1 million cash payment could persuade Gemini to list XRP in the third quarter, according to people familiar with the matter. That followed other attempts by Ripple to get Gemini to add XRP, exploring strategies like paying out rebates and covering related costs, the people said. And during preliminary talks with Coinbase last fall, Ripple said it would be willing to lend the exchange more than $100 million worth of XRP to start letting users trade the asset, according to a person privy to that discussion. Ripple, without putting the proposal in writing, told Coinbase it could pay back the loan in XRP or dollars, the person said. If the exchange had chosen the latter, it could have profited had the tokens become more valuable upon being listed. And so, of course, guys, these are just rumors. We do not know if this is true. One thing I have realized, though, is that with anonymous sources, you really do have to kind of take them with a grain of salt. Usually when they're anonymous, they have to be anonymous for a reason. And usually that reason is an ulterior motive to benefit themselves, possibly for greed or other reasons. So is this true? I don't know. I trust Ripple on this one. I don't think that Ripple needs to pay exchanges. I think maybe in the past it could have been more likely, but in this day and age, when we're starting to see mass adoption occur, I think the writing's on the wall, and Brian Armstrong finally got smart enough to realize this and decided to finally list XRP on Coinbase Pro. Next in the news here, Binance CEO speaks in support of Ripple's XRP, takes minor credit for the Coinbase listing. I thought that was kind of funny. XRP, the third largest cryptocurrency in the world, has been pushing forward for mass adoption for a while. All right, we know that stuff. Binance CEO Changpeng Zhao, who recently announced the launch of Binance DEX, has once again praised Ripple's XRP, stating its prominence and status in the cryptocurrency sphere. A Twitter handle named Afshin Jaffrey recently tweeted and questioned the celebration regarding XRP's adoption, to which Changpeng Zhao responded. The Binance CEO tweeted, "It's simple, my friend. As I answered in a few podcasts recently, one of the best ways to identify projects with value is the user base. XRP has got that. The market votes with their feet, not decentralization idealism. Increase your user base, increase adoption. So I remember that quote. I covered that in a video a few days ago. And so the current week has been majorly positive for XRP, as it has been on a noticeable bull run backed by the highly anticipated Coinbase exchange listing. It was assumed that the primary reason for Coinbase's initial refusal to list XRP was that the US SEC might be considering XRP to be a security asset. However, that train of thought derailed once Coinbase started offering ERC tokens. And then it talks about Binance listing XRP as a base currency. And so at the end here, at CZ_Binance, Changpeng Zhao says, like to think we contributed to the adoption, maybe just a tiny bit, LOL. Congratulations, XRP. The more adoption, the better, and the faster things move around the world. It's spreading. Totally spreading, guys. We're just in the first mile of this marathon, as Brad Garlinghouse puts it. Maybe the second or third mile by now. But it is spreading. Let me go to this IMF tweet. So this is the International Monetary Fund. Mobile money accounts now surpass bank accounts in Africa, and greater financial inclusion has benefited large swaths of the population. And so you can see here in this account, the orange line represents traditional deposit accounts, while the dark blue line represents mobile money accounts. Even just over the last 7 years, you can see how that has increased. And this only shows data till 2015. But in approximately mid-2014, they were about even, and now they have surpassed. So mobile money is the future of banking, especially in these countries where there are a lot of people who do not have bank accounts, dubbed the unbanked. So Ripple is solving this issue. We know the IMF has ties with Ripple, and so this chart just shows you some statistics on mobile money banking in Africa. Next here, Conspiracy X, that's at PuppetMaster888. And they posted this a few days ago now, actually probably about a week ago. And it's a video released by Deloitte. And I found that video here on YouTube as well. I'm just going to show it to you here. And if you look real quick, it talks about the financial industry. Whoa! Wait a minute, is that an XRP token I just saw? Yes, it is. I had to work on my timing because everything was moving so fast. If you just look at that in real time again, boom, 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 boom. And so this video was released by Deloitte talking about the financial industry and how it is changing. I'll link the video in the description. It's basically just a bunch of iconographic material with some dialogue and music behind. Kind of a neat, kind of catchy little promo video for Deloitte. And it might not seem like much, but I mean, all these bigwigs, like, these guys know the future, right? These guys know what's happening in the financial industry. You know, when they're showing this video, adding Bitcoin, Ethereum, Litecoin, and the XRP token in their video, or maybe this represents Ripple, I don't know. I mean, it's got the Ripple logo on there, but I know a lot of people get those things switched around. Nevertheless, guys, this is the future. Deloitte is putting out this video. If you guys do not know how big Deloitte is, look them up on Wikipedia. Here's the page here. They are a multinational professional services network. And if you can see here, their annual revenue, well, the 2018 revenue for Deloitte was $43.2 billion. So these guys are huge players in the financial space. They know what's going down. And they actually use the Ripple logo in their promo video. So guys, big things coming to the financial world. One last tweet here from Crypto Dash. Got to give a shout out to Crypto Dash. That's at crypto_XRP. And he posted this, just kind of giving you guys a sense of the world's economy as a visual representation. And you can see that the tweet was originally tweeted out by Gabor Gurbax, and he states that the world economy is worth $80 trillion, and this is it in one chart, with the United States taking up a lot of that space, China, Japan, India, also among some of the biggest in the world, with the United Kingdom, Germany, France, Brazil. And you know, guys, there was once a time when it was difficult to actually do business with other countries because they were so far away from you proximity-wise. But with the advent of the internet, right, mobile telephones, our connectivity has just gotten better and better. And so business is happening globally now. We are an interconnected planet, which makes doing business with one another way easier than it was even 75 years ago. So we've got to remember, moving money across the globe is not going out of style. In fact, it's going to be more prominently needed in our economies, and Ripple and XRP are at the forefront. So guys, that's it for this video. Please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Like the video if you like the content I'm providing. I always love hearing your comments. And remember today, guys, your comments could win you a Ledger Nano S, so please don't forget to comment in the video with your Twitter handle or your email if you feel comfortable. You could win a Ledger Nano S. I will be announcing that tomorrow, March 1st. See you in the next one, guys.